So I just want to tell people that if you think she was only a poet, you should look
Maud
for
Martha.
Martha, which was published by Third World Press by Hakeem Madhubuti, and it's something you really must read.
Yeah, I will say, and we talked about this, is that for those people who own a copy of Blacks, which is a nice sort of amalgam of her poetry, Maud Martha is hidden in Blacks. It's the entire book is hidden in Blacks. Um, and one of the things that I appreciate about Maud Martha is its brevity in its chapters. There's a lot of information in the chapters, but they're not long.
Right.
Um,
I mean, some of them are tiny. Some of them are about being afraid of a mouse in the house, and and then some of them are, going to a dance with her husband and looking at women who are more beautiful than she is, and she's concerned because she's dark, she's not light, and the guys seem to like the light-skinned women, and it's sociologically, and this is the thing that I think my ultimate compliment to her, I guess, was talking about her as a citizen poet, as someone who is in many ways militant, but it doesn't come off as harsh militancy. Um, but I think what I find most interesting about it is that she's found a way to encapsulate her sociological view of not only people living in Bronzeville and in kitchenettes and all the rest of that, but again the relationship between women and men, between Black people and this is the white society out there, all of it without ever stooping to what feels like sociological, knowledge.
it felt like
Some of
she
it,
was not pass. It didn't feel like she was passing judgment on it, but she was sort of giving you the information and saying,
yeah, she was showing it to you, and then you can make your decision about what that looks like to you. And some of it is really harsh, but it's painted with a kind of a, I don't want to call it a pastel brush. That doesn't give it enough emphasis. It's just and she was also prismatic. Sort of if you think about the way she had so many different colors in her work. I mean, those simple poems, those the kitchenette poems, or the Sadie and Maud, which isn't simple at all. Sadie
no.
and Maud, one who goes to college and one does not, and who has children, and so many aspects of the lives of Black people, but people in general and women in general, and so many aspects of this without pretension, without pretentiousness.